go to our next topic, which is Michael Essien and Yaya Touré in the Premier League, who has had the most impact in their respective clubs. And personally, I would tip Michael Essien to, let me say, I would say Michael Essien to be the best who have really impacted his team in the Ghanaian Premier League. Why am I saying this? Because both has performed marvelously in their respective clubs. But Michael Essien won the Premier League just twice with Chelsea. That is in the year 2011 and 2012. And not forgetting, he also won the Champions League with Chelsea Football Club. Not forgetting 3 FA Cups with Chelsea Football Club. Now to Yaya Touré also won 3 Premier League trophies with Manchester City. 0 Champions League trophies. But he also won just 1 FA Cup. But a quick one, Michael Essien won 1 Super Cup also with Chelsea. And looking at both defenders, both are defensive midfielders. But before that, Yaya Touré was a central midfielder or an attacking midfielder when he was with Barcelona in the year 2005, 2006 there. Before he moved to Manchester City, before he was later transformed into a defensive midfielder. And looking at Michael Essien, he is said to be very agile, or let me say, very creative, in the sense where any part of the midfield you put him, he can produce results. So personally, I think Michael Essien has, let me say, impacted his team more during his time in the Premier League. So we'll move to my colleagues here to see what they also have to say on this topic. So, Felix.
All right, so good. You've said all, and this one, no debate about it. Between Yaya Touré and then Michael Essien. It's Essien all the way. You see, let me break something down for you. Essien joined Chelsea. That was 2004-2005 season with a release clause of £24.4 million, being the most expensive African player then. But previously, that season or previous season, they bought Didier Drogba. That was £24 million. And they bought Essien, £24.4 million, which made him to be the most expensive African player then. Now, let me tell you something. When Essien joined Chelsea, he managed to win this one in Chelsea Player of the Year. He won Goal of the Season on 2 occasions. Aside that, he contributed massively into the development of Chelsea. Don't forget that, as he said, he won Premier Leagues, he won 3 FA Cups. Don't forget Community Shield, he won 1. 2008-2009 season, Champions League final between Chelsea and then Manchester United. He was able to went through the final, though he couldn't win. But it was an applaud for him. Yeah. He came back 2011-2012 against a whole Bayern Munich. Exactly. He won. So what shows that Essien is not better than Didier Drogba, or Essien is not better than Yaya Touré. Even though Yaya Touré joined the Premier League, Man City, he played 230 games and scored almost 57 goals over there. He couldn't win the Champions League. Some achievements, he couldn't make it. And don't forget, Essien won African BBC Player. He won these trophies or as an individual achievement, which qualifies him to be the best or ahead of Yaya Touré. Charlie, I don't know what you say.
We don't want to come in.
All right, okay, so no disrespect to Michael Essien, Ghanaian legend, respect to him. We are talking about their impact in the EPL.
Yeah,
yes. EPL. And all that you've mentioned concerning Michael Essien, I don't know which of them that Touré hasn't also achieved. And he even achieved it more. Do you get it? He even achieved it more.
Let's see something.
I'm coming.
If you are talking about more, we are talking about, see, we are restricting it to the Premier League.
Premier League.
So we don't talk about more.
Oh, yeah, he had more.
We are restricting to the Premier League.
He had 3 EPL. He had 3 Premier Leagues.
Okay.
Essien had only 2.
Okay.
He had 3 FA Cups.
Essien had 3.
Essien had... what do you mean?
Yeah, Essien had 1 FA Cup, not 3.
He had 3.
Yeah.
Listen,
he won 1 FA Cup.
He had Community Shield. He won everything.
What everything?
He won everything.
Did he win the Champions League?
Oh, you are talking about the Premier League.
Exactly. We are restricting
but
to the Premier League.
With the exception of the Champions League, which of course he even won a year before joining
do you know,
Man City. He won with Barcelona before joining Man City.
Wait,
we are talking about their impact
in the Premier League.
Their role.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Look at Yaya Touré's impact in the Man City setup. playing with the likes of Sami Najri, David Silva, Milner, he made these people excel. Defensively, he made sure he shelled their back for them. That was what made Sami Najri explode more.
But
that was what made him blow them more. Because if you want to say defensive midfielders, I will not say Essien was bad. Essien wasn't bad because at that time he had to battle it out with Lampard and Ballack. He was able to put Ballack on the bench, the German national team captain. But with their impact in the EPL, look, Yaya Touré must be salute. He needs a salute.
See, no one is disrespecting Yaya Touré here. We are restricting this to the
How many goals did Essien score for Chelsea?
Impact.
How many goals did he score for Chelsea?
In
he
the
scored
Premier League?
17 goals.
How many goals?
17 goals as a defensive
And you
midfielder.
compare to somebody who had 62 goals
Come
and
on, come
32
on,
assists.
come on, wait.
You know something?
Don't forget that
No.
Essien impact in Chelsea, 2006, he was nominated for FIFA Player Ballon d'Or.
Oh, we are talking about Ballon d'Or.
Of course.
What else do you want to talk about?
It was his impact in Chelsea.
Listen.
It was his impact in Chelsea.
Yaya Touré from 2009, 2015 had 5 nominations in Ballon d'Or. Check it out. He had 5 nominations.
When did Yaya Touré join Man City?
His first one was in 2009 after he won the.
When did Yaya Touré join Manchester City?
He joined City in 2010 after winning Champions League with Barcelona. And in 2009.
And you're talking about 2009.
We are talking about
their impact in the English Premier League.
Okay, so listen.
Yeah.
So in the EPL,
What you are doing is Storman fallacy.
listen. In the EPL, he had
We are
4
talking about
nominations.
The domain of EPL.
In the EPL, he had 4 nominations.
We are not moving outside the box.
Outside the box. EPL.
Okay, so listen. So let's take the 2009 out. So from 2010 to 2015, he had 4 nominations for Ballon d'Or. The final 30 was always in it. This tells you how good he was. This tells you how strong,
Can I ask you a
powerful he
question?
was
Can
in
I
the
ask you a
midfield.
question?
Bring it on.
Which cap, Man City team, that Man City team, which cap do you think they lack?
Which card do I think they lack?
Yeah.
And
Trophy.
of course,
I'm talking about trophy.
Of course,
Which
it
trophy
is
do they
only
lack?
the Champions League
Of course.
they don't have.
Was he able to win the Champions League for them?
He couldn't win the Champions League.
But
Yeah,
Essien
because
went
the
to the final 2008-2009 season against Manchester United and then went on 2011-2012 and he won it for Chelsea.
Do you
He
stand?
went to win the Super Cup.
You are talking about the EPL, not Champions League.
What do you mean Chelsea?
No, we are talking about.
talking about
you said
impact.
you said
You don't
the
talk-
impact on the EPL.
Come on, wait. We
Their
are talking
impact
about
on not Champions League.
Wait. We are talking about impact in the
No.
Premier League. And you know that as to be successful in English Premier League, you must compete in the
European League.
European League.
What did you say?
To be
Listen. To be what? To be
To be
successful
successful.
in the EPL.
Yes.
You must be what? You must success in Champions League.
Of course.
To prove that, yeah.
Where
your
was
team-
Chelsea when he won the Champions League?
Where was
in
Chelsea?
2012? Where was Chelsea's position? Where was his position on the league log
But
when he
they-
won the
but
Champions
they-
League? He was on sixth position.
But they managed to defend the name
Listen,
of England.
Exactly.
in
They
2012.
managed to
Listen,
defend the name of England
in
by
2012
winning the Champions
but you are
League.
talking about success in
For the
EPL and
first
then
time,
Champions
for
League.
the first time, then Man City was not having any Champions League trophy. Yet still they are
I'm
struggling.
I'm giving you that fact.
We know that he scored 62 goals.
And 32 assists. Which
Yes.
Essien was never close
And
to.
making 230 appearances.
Essien was never close
As
to that.
compared, of course,
He was never nowhere closer.
But the kind of work Essien will do in the midfield of Chelsea, around John Terry, around Lampard, around Didier Drogba, Yaya Touré couldn't do that for
So,
Man City to win a trophy.
Let
or
us
to win
compare.
the
Let us
Champions
compare
League.
their
why-
passing
you know why?
rates. Let us compare their
No, I'm
passing
coming.
rates.
Do you know why many people tipped? Let me say many people have tipped Essien over Yaya Touré.
Unless you tell me.
Because one, he being a defensive midfielder.
Okay.
There's nowhere in the midfield that if you put Yaya Touré, Michael Essien, he wouldn't excel for you.
And of course, Yaya Touré.
Yaya Touré,
And of course, Yaya Touré.
when he was in Man City,
Yeah.
apart from defensive midfield, where else was he placed that you've seen him play before? When he was in,
He was playing the defensive midfield,
okay,
but he was able to run around all the other areas of the midfield, whether right or the left midfield. He was able to operate everywhere. And like I said, that was what made the other midfielders he played with excelled more. James Milner and co, Sami Najri, that he played against them, he made them excel because he was able to do all the interceptions,
All right.
all the
So,
blockages.
there's
for them.
nowhere that
let me take you back.
Yaya Touré made Samuel Naji.
Oh, yes, he
There's
did.
nowhere
He
you
did.
can- you can stand there
He
and just
did.
say that.
He did.
You see,
Because he was
let me take you
intercepting
back.
passes.
Let me take you
Just sit
back.
there and say that.
We are talking about impact in the Premier League, right? English Premier League. Don't forget 2000, the year 2000. Essien was under the Manchester United team, under U17, and he defeated Debbie Kante. After then, Manchester wanted to extend contract for him, or they wanted to negotiate with him. But due to that's British law, he couldn't sign for them, and then he went back to the French league, where he went to play over there before coming to Chelsea. So this even tells you that when he was very young, the year 2000, he impacted the Manchester United under-17 team.
You're talking about impact here.
You are talking about impact, but you
That's
are
on the team.
You are just
On
throwing
the team.
fallacy.
On the
You
team.
are just throwing fallacy.
What is fallacy about what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
not
giving you
fallacy.
records. I'm giving you
No one
facts.
You are
is
giving me
disrespecting Yaya
record.
Touré. You understand?
Yeah.
He was a key player in that Manchester City setup.
Sure.
No doubt about that. But looking at the impact Essien had in that Chelsea setup, why do you think when Mourinho even left Chelsea to Madrid, he still wanted Essien to follow him?
And Essien even joined him there.
Exactly.
He
Because
joined him
he
there.
knows the
And
way.
don't forget,
the guy
don't
puts
forget.
Every
wait,
coach,
wait.
every coach and the kind of player he
Wait,
wants.
don't forget. Let me tell you something.
You don't base it on Mourinho.
I mentioned
Look,
something earlier.
Mourinho is an exceptional coach. He doesn't just go for any kind of player.
There will be a coach. There's a coach where Essien will not fit in his style of play.
Wait. I mentioned something earlier. I told you that Essien won Chelsea Player of the Year, which has never happened before in history.
So Yaya Touré hasn't won City Player of the Year before.
Oh, wait.
What are you talking about?
Let me talk to you.
2011, 2012.
Oh, let me talk to you.
I'm also giving you stats.
Wait, let me talk to you. He won the Chelsea Player of the Year.
How many times?
One.
He did it
Once
once.
in a blue moon, but
He did it once.
it has never happened before.
It has never happened.
In
where?
Chelsea, it has never happened before.
Okay, fine, his team, but Touré also did it in Man City.
And don't forget,
He won it twice.
He won goal of the season, and one of the goals he scored, lovely, was against Arsenal. Goal of a season, he scored against Arsenal, the biggest club, one of the biggest clubs to say in England or Europe as a whole. So you compare Yaya Touré to a whole Michael, Kojo, and Ponsa Essien. How can you tell me this story? You can't tell me this story. Essien is one of the best ever. And he is better and better.
Okay, hold on, I'm coming. Okay, hold on, Felix, hold on. So you can also call in to put in your suggestions and then your contributions. Which of them or which of my colleagues here is also making your day or giving the fact as you are expecting? So you can call on 0555 0555 657 278. Yes, 0555 657 278. Call and then put in or bring in your suggestions. Felix,
so as I'm telling you, you can't compare Yaya Touré to Michael Essien.
Felix,
they all won African player.
Do you remember Essien's goal against Barcelona in the Champions League?
Come on, what a lovely goal.
Which year did Essien
And
win?
did you see his performance?
Which year did Essien win African Player of the Year?
Which year did Essien win?
Which year?
He won BBC African Player of the Year.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Please, your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Favor, and I'm calling from Koforidua.
Oh, okay. So, who are you casting your vote for on this debate?
Okay, I'm obviously casting on Yaya Touré. I have all respect for Michael Essien, but you're giving direct facts for the Premier League. And if you're giving direct facts for the Premier League, Michael Essien is like he's having little or no stats at all.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Yes, and Premier League, no doubt about it. Michael Essien is very good. Like, but even EMF sometimes.
Okay. So, Joshua, thank you for your contribution.
All right, thank you.
All right, welcome.
You see, you were reminding us that you are talking about his impact in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You see what you were reminding us? So how are you now talking about he winning the BBC Player of the Year? What did he win? We are talking about his impact in the Premier League. So we are talking about his impact in the Premier League and his impact on his team. Yeah. So you asking us that which year did he win the BBC Player of the Year? Is that his impact in the Premier League?
He made mention of that.
No, I'm asking you. You said it, so I'm asking you. Is that his impact in the Premier League?
Oh, but his performance in the club made him win that.
No, you don't just say that.
Oh, no, yes.
His performance in his club made his club amount to win what?
Yeah,
to
win what? That's what to win what?
It amounted to what?
We have another caller on the line. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Please, your name, where are you calling from?
I'm Ellis from Aboche.
Oh, okay. Isaac, so who are you casting your votes for on our topics that you've treated today?
But the two of them, what are they talking about?
They are talking about Michael Essien.
Or the impact in the Champions League. What are they talking about? The two of them, those who are saying Asian Champions League, Essien that. Are you talking about Premier League or you are talking about Champions League?
Okay, so they've heard you. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so thank you for your contribution. Yeah, so that is it. You're talking about the EPL, not Champions League.
You're
We're talking about impact in the Premier League.
And not
And
even
his team.
and not even
And his
forgetting
team.
and not
You
even
understand?
forgetting. Yaya Touré won 4 African Player of the Year. 4 times.
Of course.
Which of them did Essien win?
Essien won BBC Player of the Year.
BBC Player of the Year. BBC
Yeah.
African Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And Yaya Touré winning 4 African. That tells you how strong Yaya Touré was.
You see, Ekola just called in talking about
We
the
talking about-
Premier League.
Yeah.
So I think now we should move into that perspective now.
So don't talk about the Champions League.
Good.
Very good.
We are talking about his impact.
How many does African player did Yaya Touré win at Man City?
He won all at Man City.
He won all.
He won all at Man City. Yeah. He won all from 2011. He won all at Man City. So it tells you his impact. It tells you how strong. Okay, I think we have another crowd on the line. Hello.
Yeah, I think I'm casting my vote for Yaya Touré. And what the two of them are talking about, it seems they are making a layman argument about Yaya Touré and Essien. Everybody knows Yaya Touré is far ahead of Michael Essien and even David. But at the time Yaya Touré came to Manchester City, he elevated the team to the top. And Essien was in Chelsea with other stars players. And Yaya Touré was the backbone of Manchester City for the past years. He carried Man City on his own for more than 3-4 years. He even won 4 African Player.
Okay, thank you.
Award.
Thank you,
Okay.
Isaac. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
Do you know Ghanaians are ungrateful?
As in,
I'm very disappointed in Ghanaians.
we are talking.
You are calling and then you are acknowledging Yaya Touré being better than Essien. How can you tell me this story? Wait. You see, we can talk about Samuel Sekufo, his impact in this one Bundesliga. We can talk of Abedi Pele playing for what team? Is it not Marcel?
Okay.
Yeah, myself.
Okay, so 1 minute. So you put your
We
final.
can talk about these players and look at the impact Essien has made, the level that he has raised the name of Ghana up to, and then people are calling and then they are acknowledging Yaya Touré.
If Touré was better, why wouldn't
And
they?
listen,
Okay, so
Ekola just said something that I think I find very funny. He's saying that Essien was surrounded with star players and Yaya Touré was not surrounded with star players. I think it's a very funny.
It's a funny thing. It's a
because
funny thing.
When
You see,
Yaya Touré was in Manchester City, the lives of Balotelli, Zabaleta, you said it yourself, Nasri,
you
they are
yourself.
not star players.
but you can't compare Milner, Zabalata, Najri, and Co to Lampard and then.
What are you
Ballard.
talking about?
Oh,
Come
no.
on, what are you talking about?
How can you tell me this?
Talking about
What are you
stars.
talking about?
You're talking about stars.
Come on.
So
Najri is nowhere closer to
he's
Lampard and
telling us
Ballard.
that Yaya Touré was the backbone of Manchester City.
Of course he
for
was.
4 years.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
He is never the backbone of Man City.
Of course he was the
He
backbone
is
of
never
Manchester
the
City.
backbone of Man City. Charlie, why are you throwing that into the eye of our viewers? And then they are calling, they are in the name of Yaya Touré. Meanwhile, the truth, they are just basing on emotion. They are not separating fact from emotion. You need to separate fact from emotion. But see, they are calling them based on their experience, the desire, the enthusiasm that, oh, Yaya Touré have won African Player of the Year 4 times. You are comparing to him to Michael Essien, who has contributed
please
massively.
Wrap up for me.
But I think there was a little confusion. The thing is that their impact in the Premier League
Yes.
and their respective clubs.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And their respective clubs. That is where the Champions League and everything
Some of
comes
the
into
viewers don't
context.
understand.
You understand? His impact in the Premier League, we've said it. And his impact in his respective club, we also said it because he also won Champions League with Chelsea. So that's his impact in Chelsea. And the
Yeah.
Premier League, he won the league.
And don't forget the
FA
Champions
Cup
League is for
with
Chelsea.
Okay. So.
So viewers are somehow confused.
Exactly.
They are somehow confused. You can't compare this.
Okay. Thank you for being part of the show with us, and then to all those who were able to call in for their contributions. Thank you. Meet us same time tomorrow on the show for another episode. My name once again is Emmanuel Opoku Skinny.